I left the hospitality industry and decided to call it quits. I left at a time when I should be expecting an upgrade in my work and my financial status. This decision came when no one was expecting it. It was like a bomb. It came as a shock to my family members and friends. In fact, the expectation from me at that time was to get a well-paid job in the hospitality industry because I just completed my master's degree in hospitality management then. It is true that I spent so much money, time, and energy to get to this point. Notwithstanding, I decided to throw in the towel without looking back. You are welcome back to my channel. If you are just stopping by for the first time, you are welcome. Now, in today's video, I will be talking about a topic that has to do with the change in my career path. The reasons I left the hospitality industry and what I am doing presently. And if you are here because you are thinking of a career change or quitting your job, these are things you need to know. Hopefully, this video will inspire you. So, a little backstory. I was working as a front desk staff at a 5-star hotel, the Sheraton Hotel and Towers in Abuja, Nigeria. That was actually the first job I got after completing my youth service. For those of you viewers who are not Nigerians, the youth service is a compulsory program set by the Nigerian government since 1973 with the goal of involving Nigerian graduates in nation building and development of the country for 1 year. The fact is that before now, I had never studied anything that has to do with hospitality, as I studied environmental science in the university. But I ended up getting a job in a 5-star hotel. This is quite common in Nigeria. You can be offered a job in some sectors outside your scope of studies. For instance, you may have studied physical and health education in the school, but you will end up working in the banking sector. They believe you have the capacity to function in that position as long as you are a graduate. So now back to my story. I was lucky enough to secure a job in an international hotel in Nigeria just after my youth service. Guys, I accepted to work at the front desk since I knew that I have strong social and interpersonal skills. Therefore, I decided to give this job a try. I was actually loving this job. It was my first job ever, and for me, it was fun. And I enjoyed the fact that I was putting smiles on the faces of complete strangers and giving them an unforgettable experience during their stay in our property, making them feel at home while they are thousands of miles away from their homes. As time went on and my life became more stable, I was becoming more ambitious and wanted to explore more about the industry. Honestly, I never thought hospitality would attract me this much. This prompted me to apply for my master's degrees program in hospitality management in one of the Swiss hotel management schools in Switzerland. During the course of this program, I noticed that my values started to change. The career that I was so passionate about years back no longer thrilled me. I started to see the industry from a different light. In fact, I began to ask myself if it were something I would love to go back to after my program. I found myself now getting concerned about the stress level associated with working in the hospitality industry and the stress of having to deal with angry and depressed or unfriendly guests. I was also fed up with the long hours of working in the hospitality industry. Having been there for 15 years, I think I'm in a good position to tell you that the nature of the job in this sector is particularly stressful and emotionally demanding. The motivation to look for jobs after my program in this field was no longer there. At this point, I knew that this was not what I wanted to do anymore. I know the kind of person I am. Someone who loves to push herself and try new things, especially now that I'm in a new country with ample opportunities at my disposal. Why not explore the paths that could lead me to a more fulfilling career? Functions which made the most of my skills and personality became more appealing to me at this point. For instance, jobs that require empathy and compassion became my passion. So I started looking into working with the elderly, a sector that will allow me to grow as a person while helping others. This is not to say that caring for the elderly is a bed of roses. It can be of a huge responsibility as well. This job has its own demands and challenges, such as having to cope with individuals with dementia, some elderly person with depressive cases and conditions like Alzheimer's. You care for individuals with limited mobility and multiple chronic conditions. So I made inquiries on how to switch to the healthcare, and I was able to register for a diploma program in caregiving. And hopefully, I intend to continue in this domain, believing God it will lead me to a level of becoming a registered nurse. I find pleasure in the job I'm doing now compared to when I work in the hospitality industry. No matter the reason you are not satisfied with your current job, it is possible to switch paths, no matter how many years you have been working there. But what is important is you love your job. If you love what you do and you take pride in your work, then you'll be able to provide better service and you will feel accomplished at the same time. Thank you so much for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up. And you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please don't forget to do so, and I will see you in the next one. Love from a Lyrics World.